All this week on Good Day Stateline, we are looking for the Stateline's best food truck. We are hanging out in Freeport with Calvin, Wrapped with Smoke Barbecue. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about your food truck.
Well, we started probably about 7 years ago, and started off like just a couple sandwiches here and there, friends and family coming over. Next thing you know, it's turned into a food truck situation here.
That's a pretty awesome story. So you just started cooking basically because you like to cook.
because I like the barbecue and all that. And I had a family friend come over and said, "Man, you should try selling this stuff." I was like, "Nobody's gonna want that." So then we tried it, and here we are.
So what was the first menu item?
The first menu item, those were pulled pork sandwiches. We started with the pulled pork.
Right.
Yeah, we started with the pulled pork, and then I started doing ribs and rib tips. And then we moved on to the brisket. So now it's just mostly brisket and pulled pork and all that.
You had a lot of barbecue happening.
Yeah, a lot.
How'd you learn how to cook?
And it's just a learned thing. I picked a little bit up from my dad.
Yeah.
That's where I got my sauce from. Got it from him, and I kind of tweaked it a little bit to make it taste like what I needed to taste like for my meats and everything. So it's just some learned stuff. And then I picked a lot of stuff up along the way.
This is not fast cooking food though, so you got to start before your
I put that stuff in the smoker last night, probably around 8:30, 9 o'clock.
It's like a full day business.
It's a whole day thing, yeah. Then you gotta go out there and make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do, make sure the fire's right, got throw some wood on there here and there every now and then.
Sure, that's like a big deal. That's how you know it's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so where did the name of the food truck come from?
Wrapped with Smoke Barbecue came from just my love of rap music.
Oh, and it's I love that.
Yeah, just being out, listening to rap music, and then you're at barbecue, it's almost like you're at a party.
Yeah.
So Wrapped with Smoke Barbecue is like, I don't know, it's like having a party.
I love it. Who's your favorite artist?
I don't have one favorite.
Who's your favorite collection of artists?
It's kind of hard to say just because because everybody's got their own individual style and their own visual techniques, the way they do their music and stuff. So I like them all the same, I guess. Yeah.
All right. I'll ask you who you don't like off camera.
I don't dislike anybody.
It's all right. Let's start with the first one. Nice and juicy.
Yeah, there's the pulled pork.
That's good. I'm sure it's a secret ingredient.
Yeah, there's a lot of secrets in there.
You could taste the secrets. The secrets are delicious.
There's a lot of secrets in there.
I can see pretty much everyone I know enjoying this.
Yeah.
And that's important. It's not too spicy in any direction or too sweet or anything.
Yeah, that was one of the things by just starting with the family was I got a whole bunch of different ideas. Family's not gonna hold back telling you what they think about your food. So I got, oh, it's too salty, oh, it's too spicy, oh, it's too sweet. And so I just kind of worked it out and figured out where the baseline everybody liked it at, and I just left it there.
And you got it.
Yeah.
All right, so tacos, not necessarily something you would think barbecue.
But it's more or less because I smoked that ground beef for 3 hours too.
What?
Yeah, that ground beef has been smoked, and then we put the taco shells in there too for about an hour.
You smoked the taco shells?
Well, yeah, you just take them out. I mean, cause it says to warm them up, right? You're supposed to preheat your taco shells, so why not just throw them in the smoker?
I love it. Oh, this is good. This is really good, and you don't often see the crispy shell at a food truck.
No.
No, but I like it.
This is more or less like a home taco and not a street taco, because that's the type of tacos you make at home.
But you can eat it on the street.
Yeah.
It's not on me. I'm clean. Okay, what's this?
That's the brisket sandwich. You're gonna like this.
Witcheroo. Tell me about your brisket.
That brisket is, I get all my meat from AJ Lynn and Meat, so they do all their stuff locally. So it's locally grown beef, and I just throw it in the smoker. Put my seasonings on it and toss it in the smoker, hickory and pecan wood.
Looks inviting.
Yeah.
Overloaded, which is kind of what you want, right?
Yeah, I mean, you want a big sandwich. You don't want a tiny sandwich.
No, you never do. That is like really smooth.
Yeah.
Is it the same sauce?
Yes.
Okay, I like it.
But it makes each sandwich taste a little different.
Yeah, this one is a little elevated.
Yeah.
I don't even know elevated of what, but elevated. And these are Freeport chips.
Yeah, those are Mrs. Mike's chips. Yeah, you gotta have Mrs. Mike's chips with a sandwich.
All right, well, if you think that Wrapped with Smoke Barbecue is the Stateline's best food truck, vote now at gooddaystateline.com. It's definitely so far the messiest, but in a good way.